It's your boy Zap King the Giant Robots. This is your tactical forecast for November 2024. Things have been rearranged and redecorated. The new computer, Jotunheim, is fully operational. And so I decided, as I like to always update and refresh my look every now and again, we're here with the new layout, with the boys, Bird, Steve, and the occasional Brink Stabity. And so, this is the video wherein we talk about the things upcoming, the things going back, forward, left, right, and omnidirectional controls. I don't script these, and I don't think before I speak most of the time, as you will come to learn. That said, let's talk about the plans for the channel. For those of you that caught my emergency update when I decided I'm done with the old computer, which in and of itself was a bit like preemptive, but still, a break is nice. I've decided in full that as of right now, I will be returning to regularly scheduled uploads on November 15th, so in 2 weeks' time. At the end of October, we saw the beginning of our 2 Halloween specials, which would have been well and deep into had computer crises not occurred. That said, I did fill the space with the rest of the re-edited Super Robot Wars Alpha Guide. That project's now finally done. No more of that in the back. Maybe one day I'll make a return to, say, Impact? Who knows? But for now, a thumbnail that I don't have, which, oops, is I don't have a thumbnail for my infrequent series known as What Is, wherein we take a look at a video game one time. Not something that I could justify a full Let's Play for. Maybe I don't know if I'm going to like it. Maybe it just doesn't warrant it. So we will be taking a look and finding out what is Gundam Wing Endless Duel. And after that, starting on the 16th, every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at noon, will be Alyssa, The Revenge on Alyssa. As of this moment in time, I haven't recorded any since that first episode. Been busy, but I've also had my focus on our other Halloween special game, Laplace's Demon, Laplace Noma, the Cthulhu Lovecraftian inspired. I can't say Cthulhu, it's not. Maybe like the Lovecraftian inspired. It doesn't take from the mythos, but it is very inspired. It's an SNES RPG where combat is not key. You do need to do it, but it is not the end all and be all of everything. You don't need to fight every fight because that's just a waste of time. That said, I am playing further into that one. I feel like I'm halfway there with what I recorded. So, who knows? Maybe? I have been wandering around blind, but I'm going to, in the upcoming episodes that I haven't recorded yet, kind of look over a guide and scrub through what I have missed, because I can already tell that I did miss something. I was supposed to recruit someone and then go fight a boss. I fought the boss and never found the dude. So let's go see about that. Laplace's Demon will be every Monday through Thursday at noon Central Standard Time. I don't know if I said that or not. Going back to having our secondary series, myself and Steve have begun more crafting antics, as it were. He and I are playing Satisfactory. starting on the 15th and every odd numbered day at 3 p.m. will be episodes of Satisfactory. You can catch us live Thursday mornings at approximately 7 a.m., wherein we will stream from anywhere to 2.5 to 4 hours, kind of faffing about, trying to get things to go from step to step, and I guess build a space elevator? I realized in our last stream session that I've been more focused on one little area and keeping what we have going, and then Steve had a problem, and I went over there to chase him down and realized that he's got his own little megalopolis of stuff going on. So it's not that I'm not doing anything, but we're doing two completely separate things in different areas. And I have been over to that area before once when I was obsessively playing alone because he was having PC issues. I'm enjoying it. I would like to see where things go, especially since there seems to be some deep-ass lore somewhere in there, and it's every time you find one of those weird orbs, the Mercer Spheres, the Sommer Loops that look like the Stussy S, for those of you that are old enough to know what that is. So yes, we stream that 7 a.m. on Thursday morning, and every odd numbered day at 3 p.m. will be the VODs. Bird and I continue to play Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. This will have been my third time playing through the game. We stream this live Saturday and Sunday morning starting at 10 a.m. And since it is him being in control, the videos go over on his channel. So please check out at A Flightless Bird YT. You'll easily find the link in the description below. Or you can come check us out on Twitch, wherein we're playing that live. Join the shenanigans and the fun. And then, though I don't have any plans to have any go up in the interim, we will have every Tuesday morning at 12:15 shorts. I've gotten in the habit of making shorts, and thus far we have managed to make a couple of shorts from shenanigans that happen on Satisfactory. I'm hoping that when I get to recording Alice, some more wild stuff will occur. Laplace Lomas seems like it's not very interesting for a short. At least not yet. Like, I haven't had anything like super hype go off. But well, here, let's switch over to the rambling and raving, the talking screen. Because now we're at that point where I'm just kind of talking. I am assuredly enjoying Laplace's Demon. But it's more of a curiosity than something that's exciting. Like, I'm excited to get back to it to see where it goes, because its presentation and its interaction is so weird. Like, there's not a whole lot of talking to do to people. Like, you go to town, then you go into a mansion and you have to explore. But if you need to talk to somebody inside the mansion, you actually engage in combat first. And violence is an option. You can violence people that you're supposed to talk to. But I think, having played for a while, they take that into account, because some things that you can only talk to are like, oh, you don't want to talk? Well, fuck right off then. And they fuck off the screen. And whatever lore or data they had to tell you, you don't get. And it's not a case of I actually want to fight some of these things. It's the only source of genuine income in the game is the use of a character known as the journalist. And they take pictures, and then you sell those pictures. And that's how you get money. So it's just like so different and so weird. Like it's not any kind of sleeper hit or anything, but it is certainly worth my time at the very least. Whereas Alice, it feels like every time I get mad, it genuinely is a skill issue. And like, that doesn't make the game bad, that makes me bad at the game. And I also want to see where it goes. Like, I remember watching a speedrun once. What does that tell you about the story? Fuck and all. But the games aside, everything is now good. Unfortunately, as of yet, I haven't listened back fully to anything that I've recorded. I've got some of the Laplace Noma uploads like stacked up ready to go, so I could do that. But even when I got my BIOS on the last computer updated, all of my audio problems were gone. The stammering, the stuttering, the static, it's all gone. And this is a brand new PC, so now all of that doesn't exist. One of the weird things my new computer does do is it has a small screen inside of it. And that screen is intended, the screen is for the water cooling. The screen's intended to either display the time or display your temperature. But it has a setting so you could like put a visualizer on it. And it doesn't have programmed visualizers. It has internet access to put a YouTube video on. Of course, I tried to put one of my own videos on it. And for a couple of days, I did have like a different video playing. But I tested it. And unfortunately, having one of my own videos on loop on that screen does not actually count towards views. It started to, I gained 2 views, and then I checked it again, and I lost 1. Like, how do you lose a view? Other than, perhaps, YouTube detected, oh, something is playing this video on loop. There's no one in control of that. So, let's run this back. And we'll cover the schedule one more time. Because I rant and I rave, and I need to make sure that I'm consistent in the words that I say. And so, on the 15th, when we return to regularly scheduled uploads, at noon Central Standard Time, we will have an episode of What Is featuring Gundam Wing Endless Duel fight game, Super Nintendo. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at noon will be The Revenge on Alessa. Monday through Thursdays at noon, Laplace's Demon, Laplace Noma. Every odd-numbered day at 3 p.m., our VODs for Satisfactory, in which myself and Steve from Super Retro Theater are playing. You can catch us live Thursday mornings at 7 a.m. for those of you early risers. On Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m., myself and a flightless bird are playing Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. This is our regular stream/record time on the weekends. Once Jimmy is done, we'll move on to myself playing a game of his choosing, and we've been going back and forth like that for dang near a year. It's great. We're back in. I'm going to go enjoy some Halloween candy and shoving candy into children's faces. We will see you in the next Super Robot War. Good night, Space Nerds.
All combat is over. Now that you've tasted victory, I'm sure you'll be back.